Hello everyone, this is Ibrahim, and in this quick video, I'll be showing you how we increase your monthly revenue by minimum 20% with website improvements and a CRO. So, is your website unable to make as much sales as expected, or not getting enough conversions, even with a decent amount of traffic, or facing high bounce rates? If it's one of these issues, you need to optimize your website for increased conversions. Now, why do we need to talk about conversion rates? So, here's a hypothetical scenario for you guys. So these are the metrics that are need to look at, and these are the most important ones: conversion rate and RPS, that is revenue per session. So by increasing the conversion rate by just 1%, from 2% to 3% jump, you can notice how the revenue, ROAS, and the RPS have increased, since these are directly correlated. How the customer acquisition cost CAC has reduced from 5 to 3.3 cents. So this is why conversion rate is a really important metric, because it is directly correlated with a lot of other metrics as well, and it helps you improve your revenue, ROAS, and RPS. So once you have a decent number of visits to your website, use conversion rate optimization, that is CRO, to add an extra figure to your revenue. We help coaches and brands improve revenue per session, RPS, and conversion rate, CVR, with a done for you model. So I have a flow chart for you guys over here. So you first get on a one-to-one call, and we provide a free CRO audit for your website, which will include a video recording, and documents as well to go through the audit. And if we are a good fit, we'll start with the onboarding process. If else, no, we would gladly discontinue the process. And in the onboarding, we'd set up a Slack channel for messaging and communication, a Asana for project management, and a shared Google Drive for assets, images, and such things. And we would implement our consumer first CRO process, which will be explained later in the video. And if there is a minimum of 3x ROI in the next 60 days, we'll continue with the process. Else, the entire money is paid back in full. So this is our guarantee that we provide. And here's our roadmap, or how we do consumer for CRO. So first off, we start with a quantitative and qualitative analysis. We would be analyzing your website speed. What are the different factors that are affecting your website speed? Maybe you could reduce the size of the images, compress them. We could reduce the time of JavaScript execution, or if there are any uh, extra or unnecessary third-party apps, we would remove them. And basically, we would help increase the speed of your website. We'd also use Google Analytics, because every website is integrated with Google Analytics. We would do funnel reports, do path exploration to analyze how visitors are navigating through your website, on which sites they are spending the most time, on which pages they're spending the most time on why are they not taking the required action. We'll also use heat maps, click maps, scroll maps as well, to determine where your visitors are clicking on the website, how much time they are spending scrolling through each section of the website, so how we could better place the different components of the website in the required regions. We'd also use user session recordings to go through how the users are interacting with your websites in real time. We would play the videos, we replay the videos to understand where the things are going wrong in your website. And all of this is to document the data. And for qualitative analysis, we do customer surveys. We would approach your previous customers, or the people who have bought your products, and give them a questionnaire with a list of questions which could help us derive insights on how to improve your website. And to encourage them to fill out the questionnaire, we could also give them a digital gift card, or maybe an Amazon or a Target gift card, to improve the responses to customer service. I would also do review mining, which is basically going through all the testimonials, reviews of your customers, and do thorough analysis using cloud trees, and data mining. And we'll be using in-house technology for this process. And using the data generated from all of these techniques, we do an idea generation, or a hypothesis generation, where we would move ahead with an assumption based on the evidence gathered from these processes. We do a sample redesign of the component that is being affected in the website. We'll start off with A/B testing, which will go on for 10 to 14 days. So A/B testing is basically testing a variation of a component in the website, and measuring how that is improving the desired action that is required to be taken. And if after the A/B test runs for 10 to 14 days, if the proposed version performs better, we would code that to the actual website, or else we'd retain the original and get the learnings or gather the learnings from that. So this is an iterative process. So this will go on. So using this 10 to 14 days timeline, we will run 2 to 3 A/B tests per month, and each of these A/B tests has a win stacked on top of them, hence improving a CRO for a lifetime. And we have two offers for you guys over here. 90% off for the first A/B test, and this will be a trial period where you guys can back out if you are not interested in our services. And in the next 60 days, we have a minimum 3x ROI which you will generate, else the money is paid back in full. And to go through our verticals which and or the channels that we are operating on, we'll be helping coaching and e-commerce brands with their CRO needs. You might be wondering that the CRO process might be different for both of them because these are two different niches, but no, it's basically optimizing for the human mind. So there are just a slight variation or slight differences in both the industries. So for coaching, we'd mainly focus on personal brand and messaging because that's what people like in a coaching or a consulting business. We'd follow a top bottom approach in the website and also optimize your lead funnels as well. And the goals for a coaching website would be to increase email sign up, number of discovery calls, to name a few. And for e-commerce brands, we'd be focusing more on product benefits and not the features, to encourage customers to buy the products, to increase the sales of our products. And since most of the pages in the e-commerce website are decentralized pages, we could move ahead with quick wins. We could get more wins, and we could stack those CRO wins on top of one another and increase conversion rates. And the goal for e-commerce brands would be to increase revenue per session and decrease abandoned carts. So yeah, and again, just to give a bit of a perspective, to hire a data analyst, UX expert, web developer, and a copywriter, a cumulative would be around 26,000 per month if you go for an in-house solution. But with us, you'd be paying less than 95% of the cumulative. So if you want to transform visitors into customers without an extra cent being paid on ads, and that too with a no-brainer offer that is minimum 3x ROI in 60 days, else money back, book a one-on-one with the link below, or get in touch with us, and we could figure out a time to meet. So hope you enjoyed. Thank you, guys.